to De La Salle. That is 9 lead changes now. Austria goes to his left. Again, the double team. The tap going to Kirk Long. Long puts it up. Yes! Unbelievable. Three.
With the shot clock winding down, he had to double clutch it too.
50-48. Great defense by La Salle for 23 seconds.
Wow. What a wild, wild sequence there.
Painful. Vosotros thought about it. Drives. Nobody there. Oh, nobody can hear the whistle anymore here.
Neither can we.
Let's look at this. First, the putback. PS Bank strong power move. Sobrang bilis na. May prime rebate pa. PS Bank home loan. And then we've got to see the three-point shot brought to you by Mentos Rainbow, because it's better to know what's coming next. Broken play.
Wow.
Double clutch.
And he had to spread his legs a little bit wider so that he won't be called for the traveling by landing first before releasing the shot.
10th lead change. And speaking of change, a ball-changing possessions right now, going back to La Salle with a 2-point deficit as we go to Aaron Torrejon.
Earlier, you guys mentioned how the Archers try to run at every opportunity. Well, this is something that Coach Dindo wants to see more of in this last quarter. Speed is a strength that he sees in his boys, and he wants them to use it to their advantage. An issue Coach Dindo brought up to the boys is their shot selection. He wants them to be wise when it comes to this and not be distracted by trying to score big against their rivals. And for this last quarter, Coach Dindo also wants to see the boys under control but still aggressive on defense. This is something they're capable of, as they had high spirits during the huddle, as they were attentive and actively participating. And a little health update. Murata has a small cut on his right eyebrow, which when he was elbowed earlier, but this is something but he is okay, and we'll see him more after this. We'll be right back for more UAAP action here on Studio 23.
An assist, sobrang bilis na. May prime rebate pa. PS Bank home loan. Justin Chua. And 10 points. Giving them a 52-48 advantage. Sarap nun. Parang Selecta Corneto. Sarap nun 20. You know, ironically, TJ, in the last game, last year, second round, La Salle was up 50-46 after 3 quarters.
Okay.
And then lost the game 76-72 in overtime.
So they were up 4 points.
It's the same score. 50.
Exactly
sorry,
the same score
exactly the same advantage.
Yeah, 4-point lead.
4 point. There's a deja vu again as Ateneo is trying to finish strong. They have not missed here in the fourth quarter. They are 4 out of 4 from the field. Chua.
Oh, that's an offensive foul there as Jovic Mendoza held his ground. Good job by Yuten Andrada to not give up on that play as Salama tried to drive. He was there. And look, he was able to quickly rotate on Chua too to deny that easy 15-footer.
Samson instant replay. Samson turn on tomorrow.
Andrada's all over the place.
By the way, 10-2 run before the timeout. And it's still ongoing, obviously. It's to play. 4-point lead for Ateneo. We started the quarter with a 4-point lead for La Salle. Ferdinand asking for it. It's not his move, TJ.
Not at all. And it's not been their game today. Right. It's either been their fast-breaking open court game, or in the half-court set, they had nice weaves. They were weaving around and getting their guards coming off screens.
Chua with the fake flyby. Bang!
Look out. Justin Chua looking like he's trying for another quality fourth quarter performance. 4 points down here in the fourth quarter. 14 points in the game, leading all scorers.
They give it back to Ferdinand against a triple team, and again he forces the issue.
Oh, wow. On a double team at that.
Parang gusto niya balikan kagad si Justin Chua, TJ.
And not just that. I give that also to Marata for giving him that pass in the worst position. He was deep in the baseline, under the deep, awkward position with the basket.
There's a pick and pop. And a flyby move for 14 points, 6 out of 9 from the field. A Solmux Insta-Cool play, high performance of the quarter. Solmux Chutab with Insta-Cool cuff relief. He's also proving that game, the last time, was no fluke.
Exactly. And skills-wise, I know Justin Chua has this. I've seen him play in high school. I saw his epic best-of-3 series against Chiang Kai-shek, his high school, against Xavier, against Gab Banal and Jerry Teng. And this guy was the main man for Chiang Kai-shek, scoring from pretty much all over the floor. 3-point shots, mid-range shots, layups, you name it, he had it. He's got a wide array of moves, but more really comfortable from the perimeter and the mid-range.
Now they're looking to take their biggest lead of the game right now. Talking about the defending champions, they're up by 6, which was the biggest lead of the game so far. And again, they have not missed from the field, while LaSalle has gone down to 1 out of 5. Ateneo shot 25% lang yata no third quarter, no TJ? So
Talk
now,
about a swing of fortunes here.
when it matters,
So in the whole second half, LaSalle has only, what, 2 field goals. The whole second half so far.
Chua is 4 out of 4 from the line. For 15 big points. Sorry, Nick, that's 16 points. Joshua Webb. By the way, LaSalle made a lot of money from that line earlier. If you know what I mean, they really milked it.
Did.
Going into the fourth quarter, especially in the second and third quarters, no?
That's right. It was that second quarter where they were like 1 for 20. Oh, sorry, check that. In the whole second quarter, second half, actually, they're 8 out of 20 from the field. I was thinking of the second quarter as a third quarter. Mixed it up there. But still, they got their game going in the third quarter. Their fast break game was going. And amazingly enough, it was not coming off the steals, off the press, which they love. But it's coming off defensive rebounds and just quickly outletting that ball.
The lead is back to 6 with 5:35 to play. 5 out of 6 from the line for Joshua Webb. Salva has not gotten himself going, but I'm sure he doesn't mind because his team is up by 6. 5:24 to play. 10 on the 24. Long sets up backward. No shot there. Steal completed by LaSalle. De La Paz has Tolentino. De La Paz goes straight and draws the foul.
He could have dropped it off to Tolentino, who could have had an easy layup, but you can't blame De La Paz for his aggressiveness and his intensity that he's been consistent with in his first 4 games here in the UAP.
It's a clear anti-dandruff shampoo high precision stop of the game.
Check it out. He could have dropped it back to Tolentino as he already drew the defense of back in Austria.
De La Paz has not shot a free throw today, so this will be his first one.
But he's been quiet since he had those 4 points
in the first quarter.
in the first, was it first quarter? Yeah, first quarter. When he was a
came
spark off the bench, exactly. But since then, he's been quiet.
Coach Norman has the advantage over Dindo Pumarin in matchup 6-3 coming into this game. 5:10 remaining. Got something to say about the game? Shout it out at UAAPsports.com and see it live on TV. 5 minutes and a pitch. Kurt Long.
Wild shot Long is what he is here in the fourth quarter so far for Ateneo. Look out.
Salamat goes back to his strong hand. Oh! Actually, his right hand. And he salutes the crowd. I think that's the first time this season he's done that.
Zigzagging his way. Hinilo. He got Tolentino dizzy as where he was going to attack him.
And now,
Biggest lead.
LaSalle is crumbling here in the fourth. Getting out of their offense. LaSalle is 1 out of 5. Ateneo, by the way, TJ, including those 2 impossible shots by Kurt Long, is 7 out of 7 from the field.
Wow.
Here in the fourth. A Powerade Hyper Play of the quarter. Drink up, power up. Powerade Sports is what you make it. Eric Salamat. As Atkins misses. Gets it back. Thought about it. And an offensive foul? Nope. A block by Kurt Long. Ateneo has outscored LaSalle 18-5. After you mentioned the miserable shooting by Ateneo, they come up
7 out of 7
so far.
And 2 of those shots were really wild. The double clutch 3 of Kurt Long and his, I don't know what do you call that, double clutch reverse layup. I don't know, turning his back to the basket, something.
Whatever it was wild.
It went in.
And it went in. The LaSalle crowd a little uneasy right now, TJ, as this lead is at 8. And Atkins trying to eat into it, but a lot of basketball to play. 18-7 run so far. 18-7 run for Ateneo. It's Kurt Long. Double team on him. Another steal. Not completed. Salva recovering. Salva gets it back. Setting up Golia underneath. Good recovery by Utian Andrada with 9 to shoot. 4 minutes to play here in the fourth and final quarter. Long spins back. Wild again. Sets up Salva.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
8 out of 8 from the field. You cannot play better
Wow.
defense than what LaSalle
You
did.
cannot. You can't blame them for not playing good enough defense.
And a guy who's been struggling too,
Yup.
Nico Salva.
May halo na talagang swerte ngayon